What is up, guys? COD Gameplay here, and in today's video you guys are watching something entirely different. This is not a regular public match, this is a Game Battles match. And what Game Battles is, if you do not know, it is a competitive and organized environment online where you create a team and then you scrim or you actually play games, and it's on the ladder, and all games are recorded and kept score. There's playoffs and everything, so it's very competitive. And so this is my first ever Game Battles game in 2 years. So I haven't played Game Battles or competitive in 2 years, so I'm definitely new to this. And on the plus side to that, I haven't even played Search and Destroy that much in the last year. So this is basically one of my first Search and Destroy matches of pretty much a year in a very competitive environment where I actually need to try. So I was pretty impressed with myself, and my end score ends up being 9-2. And usually people think that 9-2 is really bad. And yes, in Search and Destroy regular game, 9-2 is absolutely horrible to post. Not a horrible game, but it's horrible to post, because sure, I can get that maybe every single game. But the average person maybe cannot. But in Game Battles, the average person will go exactly even, or if you're an average Call of Duty player, you'll probably end up going 1-4, 2-6. But if you have to be really good, every single person that plays Game Battles is a very, very good player. And now right away you might say, wow, he's using a Type 95, what a noob. And to be honest, I felt really bad for using the Type 95 as well. I even asked my friend, I was like, bro, do you think I should actually use the Type 95? I feel bad for using it almost, because it's so cheap. But when you want to win, and you're in a competitive environment where everything counts, you're going to want to use everything to your advantage, whether it's the best gun, the best perks, the best strategies. You're going to want to use everything to help you win, and that's exactly what I did. I used a Type 95, and I did fairly well. I'd say I did really good. I played, I think, we played 3 games. We ended up going 1-2 record, so it wasn't that good. But we beat these guys because I carried pretty hardcore. The other teams that we versed, one was a 1-6, which we shouldn't have lost to. We got super unlucky. And the other team was 230. They were absolutely insane, and they had some crazy strats. And the worst part about it as well, every single Game Battles match that we played, we had Outposts. This shitty map. I hate Outposts so much, and somehow we get it every single time. And it was funny because I was like, you know what, should we go GB variant, which is only 5 maps. It's Arcaden, Hard Hat, but it's usually it's better teams that pick that. I'm like, I think we should do it. My friend's like, no, let's just stay default. What's the chance of getting Outpost? It says that 2 times. Both times we got Outpost. Ridiculous. But at least we end up winning this game. You notice how I go Extreme Conditioning, Quick Draw, Dead Silence. In GB, this game, sit rep was off, and also in GB, or Game Battles, I call it GB because it's just for short, and that's what most people do call it. There's specific rules, so you cannot use sit rep, you cannot use kill streaks, you cannot use blast shield, recon, 2 attachments, rapid fire. There are tons of different things that you cannot use to make it on a somewhat even playing field, and so there's no bullcrap. There's no noob tubes. That's all you can set it, but most people set it so no bullcrap on anything, so it's all skill. And another thing that you notice is that I'm playing really passive. Usually when I post my games, I'm playing really aggressive, and I'll admit, I hate playing passive, but in a competitive environment, everyone, if you're playing on defense, what you're doing is literally proning on the ground for almost an entire round, waiting and defending the bomb. When you want to win, you want to protect the bomb, because the enemy needs to get to the bomb. In usual games, it's sure, I'll get to the bomb eventually. You just want to get kills, want to just have fun, and just destroy the other team, right? In competitive Game Battles, your whole objective is to get that bomb planted or kill the enemy team, whichever one you can do easier. Most of the time, it's getting the bomb planted and securing the area around the bomb so you can at least protect it and possibly get a win out of that, because it's a 7.5 second defuse and 7.5 second plant time. So if it's 7.5 second defuse, you literally have to be at the bomb with 10 seconds to go. And that nade was perfect. That's the exact reason why I'm starting to use frags again. Tossing it, you cook it a bit. I even hit the guy perfectly. Personally, I think frags are a little bit better just because you can throw them farther, and if you get good with them, you can cook them and set it so it's perfect. Also, you notice how everyone's head glitching. Head glitching in game battles is so common. If you're not head glitching, you are not playing it right, definitely. I can tell you that for sure. And what head glitching is, if you don't know, it's clipping, which is, right now I'm little bit head glitching. It's when you just have it so your gun, you can just see over the ledge that you're, like, behind. And what that does is, you actually shoot from the very tip of your head. And so, like, the very, very tip of your head. And so if you shoot, if someone's shooting at you and you see the tip of their head, they can still see you because technically the eyes are at the very, very tip of the head. That's where the gun's shooting from. It's kind of weird, but that's just how the game's played. It's not actually shot from, like, directly from the hip, which would kind of make more sense. But then again, what would, like, you be running? You see over a barrel and you're shooting, and it's like, oh, I can't shoot over the barrel. That would be kind of ridiculous, but you get used to it, and if you can, I always use cover, and if you can jump from cover to cover, play passively, and use your teammates. Always use communication. It is so necessary. Callouts, that's so necessary. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you try playing with no communication, with no microphone, and you play game battles, you're going to get destroyed. Doesn't matter how good you are. If you can't communicate where the enemy is and where you're going or where you want your teammates to go, you're going to lose. Every single time, I'm keeping an eye on my teammates, telling them, okay, watch my back. Make sure, oh, you guys are watching the exact same two places. Don't be doing that. Turn around. Make sure you got his back. Let's rotate around. I need help pushing up. Make sure that my side's covered while I push up, and I'll protect you because you have the bomb. What it is there's always one OBJ was objective player, and the rest of the people are supporting him. So for most of this game, it was either me or Meowmix, which is Tyler. He was the OBJ. Usually the OBJ is the strongest people, because you don't want the bomb dropping on the ground. But anyways, I'm Called Gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Like if you guys enjoyed and want to see some more competitive games, because I have tons of fun playing it. I might be live streaming some as well because it gets really, really intense. But anyways, I'm Called Gameplay. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.